to more MVP Baseball 93. In our last episode, the Phils got a 6-4 victory over the Rockies, and now they look to go 3-0 to start the season. And you see the Phils lineup, pretty much the same lineup as we normally would have, as our regulars are starting again. On the Rockies, number 46, Ken Buttonfield. The only difference to the Phils lineup this game is that Crookie will be the cleanup man rather than batting third. And Lenny, of course, will lead us off. Right about now. Now batting for the Phillies, number 4, center fielder Lenny Dykstra. And he has the first pitch around the short for an easy ground out. One away. That'll bring up Mariano Duncan. One moment. This has started at... I don't know what the time is because it's not showing me. Okay, well whatever. We'll figure it out as we go along. Anyway. Mariano stepping in. Trying to do something for the Phils. Fly to center. Has hit well, but Mariano didn't get all of it. There's a flat out to deep center. Second out. Had to bring up third base number 15, Dave Hollins. Hollins had a hot start to the year, 5 for his first 6 at the dish. Make him 6 for his first 7. Dave will get a single. And I bring up for the Phil's hottest hitter, first baseman John Kruk. 4 homers, 8 RBIs already for Crookie. 7 hits, 4 of them being homers. Crookie was looking for a 5th one there, but he got jammed and popped it up. Eric Young is there, he makes a play, inning over. By the way, this is actually the debut of my recording now on Windows 8.1. As Tommy Greene will take the mound for the Phils. We've actually upgraded to 8.1 to help boost the performances of certain Steam games, but right now it's not really working that well. We'll figure it out as we go. As Tommy takes his warm-up tosses, and then I'll bring up Eric Young to the dish. Tommy's first pitch is a strike. You one Derek. Oh, one of that's way outside. Tommy coming off a 16-7 year last year. Flip the first, one down. I think this follows the 93 season. It's either 93 or 94 schedule. I think it follows. I think it follows the 94 schedule. And I'll bring up Alex Cole, who still doesn't have a hit in the 2 games for the Rockies, but he does have an RBI. Tommy misses with the ball. The 1-0 to Alex Cole. Oof! Jeez. And he hit Cole right on the leg with that one. That's exactly what Tommy didn't want to do on the second batter of the game. So a 1-0 slider and it just hit him right in the leg. That's not what you want to do. I'd bring up Vinny Castilla. Or, excuse me, Dante Bichette. Castilla about after him. And Tommy just can't seem to find the zone right now. Got the first pitch over for a strike. And he's missed with the last few here. Ball 2. Tommy's control just seems to have evaded him here first. Bounce to the second, easy play. There's one. On to first. Nope, no relay. Nice takeout slide by Alex Cole to prevent the double play. Good slide. And now I'm going to bring up the big cat, Andres Galarraga. Line to left center, easy play from Milt. He's there. He's got it. Inning over. Rockies leaving men on. Darren Dalton, Jim Eisenreich, and Milt Thompson deal for the Phils. And here's Dutch. And Dutch swinging on the first pitch, hits one to deep left. That ball is way back. That ball is gone. And Dutch Dalton gives the Phils a 1-0 lead in the second. And he homers on the first pitch he saw, and Dutch knew it was gone. Look at that. He knew it was out of here. No doubt about it, Dutch. And bring up Jim Eisenreich. IT's had a good start to the year as well. Off the middle, there's the base hit for Isaac. So the first two fields reach base here in the second. And bring up Milt Thompson. Milt 3 for his first 7. Making 4 for his first 8 hits. Thompson gets the base hit. Everybody's getting a hit here in the second inning. First two guys up have all gotten on base, and the Phils are threatening here. I had to bring up shortstop number 19, Kevin Stocker. Stock doesn't have an RBI yet, but he's 4 for his first 9. He'll pop out. I'll drop him 400. And then I'll bring up Tommy Greene. It's Tommy Bunner just swing away here. Spinning, trying to drag bunt, but he missed. Tommy drives the bunt again, but fouls it off. That'll force him to swing the bat with 2 strikes. And okay, so he fails the bunt attempt on 2 tries. Then he swings the bat and gets a base hit. So I don't think Tommy... Oh, he's... Yeah, okay, he went too far and he got thrown out at first. That's still a hit for Tommy, though. That doesn't matter. I'll bring up Lenny with 2 on and 2 out. Phil's trying to add to their lead here. Just Lenny inside for the ball. 1-0 to Lenny. 2-0. Pitching the dude very carefully here. To a pitch. That was going to be ball 3, but Lenny swung at it. He's going to hit a looper into left field. Inning over. So the count, I should have laid off that pitch. I told myself, lay off it, but my impulsive instincts had me swinging, and I regretted it. Had to bring up Charlie Hayes to the Rockies. Easy play for Clark. 1 down. And run to the left fielder, number 24, Gerald Clark. Who, like Alex Cole, was still without a hit. And he fouls that one off. Oh, whew, that was this curveball that he just missed. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. See Gerald Clark. As his early season woes continue, as Tommy registers his first strikeout of the season. And that'll bring up Joe Girardi. And current Yankee manager. The 0-1 to Joe. Ball 1. Tommy just missed. Strike 2. There's the 1-2. It's 1-2 to Girardi. 1-2. Inside. Ball 2. Come on, Tommy. Just relax. Throw the ball to the glove. Just play catch. 2-2. Got him swinging. Inning over. So Tommy, despite some control troubles in the first, hands a strong second, fanning 2 of the 3 he faces. So now bring up the meat of the field's order. 2, 3, and 4. Line down the left field line will be a double for Mariano. So he leads off the second with third with a double on the first pitch he sees. And that'll bring up Dave Hollins. Hollins, of course, got that single in the first inning. Missed inside for a ball. Lined into right field, another base hit for Hollins. Mariano had to hold, so that'll keep him from getting an RBI. But Hollins' torrid streak at the plate continues. Had to bring up Crookie, who's looking to get a base hit after popping up his first time. Little flare to left, and caught. Mariano will tag and score. It's now 2-0 Phils as Crookie gets a sac fly and an RBI. Although Mariano just barely got in safely. Holland stays at first. And bring up Dutch Dalton. This one for him with a solo homer. And Dutch will hit a little flare to right. And Holland to get back to first. 2 outs. Judge hitting 308 on the year. Not too bad for the Phil's catcher. And bring up Izzy. Deep to left, Izzy got all of that one. That ball is going to go. It is out of here. It is now 4-0 Phillies. As Izzy hits a 2-run over to left field. And listen to the boos for Izzy as he takes this round trip. And I bring up Milt Thompson. Base is empty now. And they're working a lot of the Phillies hitters inside on pitches for sure. As Milt slides out to center. And I bring up Castilla. Swinging and a miss on the fastball. I gotta work on Tommy's control after the game. Edit his ratings or something. He's giving way too many mistake pitches. Now he's at a Castillo 1-2. 0-2 to Vinny. Got him swinging. So despite some hanging control issues, he's fan 3 already. I bring up the Rockies pitcher, Ken Bottenfield. Should be an easy out for Tommy. Up the middle to Mariano. Easy plate, 2 outs. And I bring up Eric Young. Strike 1. Right over the plate for Eric. U1 from Tommy. Just outside, you can see Tommy's a little frustrated out there on the mound that he didn't get ahead 0-2 to Eric. But let's see what he can do here. 1-1. 2-1. And again, Tommy's falling behind early to a hitter. You don't want to do that with major league hitters. Even when they're younger ones like Eric here, you don't want to fall behind them too early. And he gets swing and a miss, strike 2. That's a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. That'll keep the inning alive for the Rockies. Force Tommy to throw another pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him another one. Struck him right on out of there. Good cutter there by Tommy. And the inning is over. And for the Phils, it'll be Stalker, Tommy, and Lenny Dykstra. Ground to the second. Easy play for Eric Young. 1 down. And I got Tommy Greene. He did stick to the center. His first did that. Inside on the circle change. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 offering. Outside ball 1. Get out of there by Tommy. 1-1. That's probably outside as well, but Tommy's going to get it up the middle for another base hit. So Tommy's actually swinging the bat pretty well. He's pitching well on the mound and he's swinging the bat well. He's 2 for 2. And a ring of plenty. He's 0 for 2. Hanging curveball, and Lenny was all over it. Lined it to left for a single. And Lenny's now 1 of 3. And bring up Mariano Duncan. He's 1 of 2 with this double back in the, I believe the second it was. That's lined to left. That'll be a base hit. Tommy will hold up at third as he's much too slow to score. And to bring up Dutch Dalton. Or no, I had to bring up Dave Holland rather. Dutch is after Crookie. And Holland's are probably the one guy they didn't want to see. Everybody's running. Everybody's off for the wrong bases, and oh boy, this could be trouble. You should have an RBI there, or Dave, but you're not going to because of bad base running. That's my mistake. So now it'll be up to Crookie to get us some runs on the board. And caught by Hayes on to first, and bottom field escapes the jam. We should have gotten at least 1 run there, but a little bit of base running blunder prevents us from that. And bring up Alex Cole. Alex, of course, being the only Rocky base runner, getting hit in his first at bat. And Tommy's ahead of Alex 0-2 here. Here 2. Bounce to the Clarky. Easy play. 1 out. That'll bring up Sante Bichette. Sweet Home Alabama plays in the background. College strike 1. So Tommy's ahead of Dante 0-1. Let's check his pitch count real quick. Tommy's thrown 32 pitches to this point. It's about 8 innings as he gets ahead of Bichette 0-2. Trying to strike out the Rockies' dangerous right fielder. 0-2. Wide to left. Milt should have a play if it stays in play. And he does. Reaching into the stands and he takes that one away. 2 outs. That'll bring up under Scalaraga. Line to left. That's going to fall in front of Milt. Base hit. That'll break up Tommy's new hitter. That'll bring up Charlie Hayes. We don't get an easy round to Clarky. Inning over. So as you can see, Tommy's allowed just that 1 hit. Bring up Touch Dalton to lead off the 5th. And Touch was thinking about a second inning, but instead all he does is line just first. That'll bring up Jim Eisenreich. As he with a 2-run homer his last at bat. And there's an easy play for Castilla. 2 outs. Despite a high throw. That'll bring up Milt Thompson. He's 1 of 2. And Milt stands in. Fly to center. That should be an easy play for Alex Cole. He's got it. Inning over. 1-2-3 on 3 pitches. That'll bring up Gerald Clark. Tommy gets ahead of Clark immediately. Strike. 0-1 to Clark. Fouled off of Clark's foot there. Right at the dish. 0-2. 0-2 from Tommy to Clark. Ball 1. 1-2. Ball 2. Tommy got ahead 0-2, but he's missed with the last 2 pitches. 2-2. Ball 3. Now he's gone from 0-2 on the leadoff man to falling behind 3 to get into a full count here. 3-2. Walked him. That's your manager's worst nightmare. The leadoff walk. You do not want to do that to start an inning. Especially when you get ahead of the guy 0-2, and you walk him on 4 pitches. This might get Tommy out of it. There. On to second, there's 1. Nope, no relay again. Nice, good takeout slide. And there we got an injury. Gerald Clark is hurt. Gerald Boston will take over in left field. As Vinny Castillo will stand in. 1 on, 1 out. And Tommy misses outside with a pitch to Castillo and 1-0. I wouldn't say Tommy's tiring out there on the mound, but he's certainly not having the same zip on his location as his teammates would. 1-1. Swing and miss, strike 2. 1-2 to Castillo. On its way from the big right-hander. Up and in, ball 2. A 2-2 from Tommy Greene to Vinny Castillo. On its way. 2-2 delivery. Ball 3. And Tommy just missed. You can see Dutch Dalton trying to frame it for him, but to no avail. 3-2. Got him swinging. On to second. Stolen base. So Phil's just missed a strike him on throw on double play. But have an easy out in the presence of Kent Bottenfield. Hanger, but Bottenfield swung and missed. The 0-1 to Bottenfield. Tommy. Bounce to the third. Easy play for Hollins. On to first. Long throw. Nice pick by Crookie. Inning over. And Stock the lead off the 6th. Lined and caught by Eric Young. And sacked it 0 for 3. Double barrel action in the Rocky bullpen. Willie Blair and Jeff Parent. 2 guys who saw in game 1 and 2. And Tommy Greene will stand in for his third at bat. Bounce to the third. Easy play for Hayes. 2 down. I had to bring up the dude, Lenny Dexter. He's 1 of 3. Up the middle, but easy play there for Bottenfield as he's 1 for 4. So, we go on to the bottom of the 6th. Bills lead at 4-0. As Eric Young standing and takes a strike. Deep center field, easy play for Lenny though. 1 away. That'll bring up Alex Cole. And he will bounce out to Kreki for the second out of the inning. And now Dante Bichette stands in. Pitch to Bichette. Bounce to Hollins. Inning over. So there's 6 shut innings from Tommy Greene despite a little bit of wildness on the mound. He's only getting up 1 hit. And Mariano stands in. He's 2 of 3. Ball 1. That was going to be ball 2, but Mariano impulsively swung at it. 1-1. Hanger and Mariano's all over. He's going to rip it into the gap for his second double, possibly a triple. That'll be a second double. You need to risk getting it out at third to lead off inning. And that'll be the end for Bottenfield as Parent comes in from the bullpen to face Dave Hollins. Phils didn't really get to him the first time they saw him. See if I can change that this time. Hollins stands in. Ball 1 to the slugging Philly third baseman. The 1-0. Swinging and a miss. You heard the glove pop on that one. Parent's got a lot behind that fastball. The 1-1 delivery to Dave. Oh, Dave got jammed there, but he's going to get lucky because it'll land harmlessly foul. You can tell Dave didn't want to swing at that one. The 1-2. Up the middle, off of Parent. That will be a 1 to 5 or whatever it is put out. I don't know what it is, but anyway, that's out number 2. I had to bring up John Crook. 0 for 2 with a ribby and a sac fly. First pitch. Fly to center, and Kreki will be 0 for 3. But the runner will advance 90 feet. I'll bring up Dutch Dalton. Dutch trying to get a base hit to knock in that 5th run. Fly to center. Should be an easy play for Alex Cole. He's got it. Inning over. Up on your feet. Time to stretch. I'll bring up Andres Galarraga. And Tommy misses a ball. Let's see how many pitches he's thrown. Tommy's thrown 56 pitches, so he's got to be getting a little tired out there. Ball 2. 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 on the big Rocky first baseman. 2-1 pitch. Hanger, and it got crushed. It got crushed right over the wall for a home run. You don't hang a 2-1 fastball to Andres Galarraga and get away with it. He's just going to send it over the wall every time. And to bring up Charlie Hayes. Let's see if Tommy's a little rattled there. And he misses with a ball to Hayes just as he did to Galarraga. So you got to figure Tommy's a bit rattled. And probably very tired. 1-0. Fouled away. Probably be his last inning. 1-1 to Hayes. Deep left field. He may have another one. And there's another homer. Back-to-back homers for the Rockies. And suddenly this is a 2-run ball game as Thurl Boston stands in, having taken George Clark's place in the lineup. Alright, Tommy. You just gotta relax. Stay relaxed. Stay relaxed there, bud. You ain't getting up 2 home runs, but you only get up 3. It should pitch a hell of a ball game. Stay relaxed. Strike 2. 1-2 to Boston. Got him swinging, and boy, did he need that strikeout to get some confidence back. And bring up Joe Girardi. Okay, the mound isn't really good to help him out. And he'll again start from behind on a hitter. Hanger, but it's going to stay in the yard. Lenny is there. 2 down. And I'll bring up Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Tommy tries to get out of the 7th inning. Ball 1. Come on, Tommy. You can do this. Just get out of the 7th, and then you can hit the shower spud. Alright, just hang in there, Tommy. You're almost out of this. Just protect this 2-run lead, pal. 1-1. Lined into right center. That's going to be at least extra bases. Lenny will cut it off. Fire it back in. And hold Castillo to a double. And that'll be a pinch hitter. Jim Tatum will pinch hit for Parents. It's one of 2 on the season. Tommy just trying to get out of this jam. Popped him up, and that'll do it. That'll get him out of the jam. Rockies there. Hitting over. So the Rockies get a couple of solo homers from Andres Galarga and Charlie Hayes, but Tommy averts the damage any further. And Bruce Ruffin will be in from the Rockies bullpen as Eisenreich leads off. But before Eisenreich steps in, feels like it's some action up in their pen. As Tommy is clearly out of gas and can't go anymore. David West, he's pitched before already this series. As is Larry Anderson, same with Richie. Schill has, Ben hasn't yet. Let's go to Bobby Thigpen. Mitchie will be in the 9th as Izzy hits one to deep left. And he just missed a homer, but he'll get a double out of it. So leadoff double is just what the Phils need here to get an insurance running in the lead innings. Side armor Steve Reed in the Rocky bullpen. That'll bring up Milt Thompson. Milt just trying to get Izzy in from second. And they surprisingly let Izzy go to third despite the ball being hit in front of him. That'll bring up Stock, now batting from the left side as he's a switch hitter. And they walk him intentionally to get to Tommy Greene. So Tommy will be pinch hit 4. So that'll end Tommy's day. And our pinch hitter will be backup catcher Todd Fratz. Todd has not had a bat this year, so I figure I'll get him in a bat through pinch hitting. Pratt, of course, I won't start many games because I have a lot more patience with Dutch. But Todd probably one of the few at bats gets an RBI single off the bench. So a nice job on the pinch hitting role. At least maybe have me consider putting him in the starting lineup in the future as he comes through with a pinch hit RBI single, scoring Izzy from third there. And to bring up Lenny. He's 104. First pitch to Lenny, line, but right at Charlie Hayes. And Lenny is a hard luck 1 for 5. And to bring up Mariano Duncan, who is hitting a sizzling 700 this year. Early on, of course. Here's pitch to Mariano. Line to center, but right at Alex Cole, hitting over. So the Phils at least add one more. And we'll have Bobby Thigpen make his season debut out of the Phillies pen. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37, right under Bobby Thigpen. That'll bring up Eric Young to lead off for the Rockies in the 8th. Pitch to Young, fly to right, easy play for Izzy. 1 down. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up Alex Cole. He is 0 for 2. Still has yet a hit. Hasn't had a hit in the series. Phil's trying to keep it that way with a 5-2 lead here in the 8th. 1-1 to Cole. 1 second, guys. Just gotta pause for just a second. Cole just looking for a base hit here, just to get somebody on base of the Rockies so they can possibly work away at Bobby Thigpen to spark a rally here to prevent from being swept. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 to Ice Cole. 1-2 to the Rockies center fielder. Fouled away. Pretty much right at Dutch Dalton's mask, I'd assume. The 1-2 to Cole. Swinging and a miss, he got him. Sharp biting slider, and Cole swung right through it. And that'll bring up Dante Bichette. Called strike. 91 miles an hour on the gun. The 0-1 to Bichette. Hanging curveball that might be... Okay, it's going to be down at probably hop over the fence. Yep. And that'll save the Phillies. Possibly a triple as it'll hop over the wall for a run double. And that, I believe, will bring up one of their 2 home run men. Yep, that'll bring up Andres Galarraga with one of the 2 solo homers off Tommy Greene. Thigpen just trying to go to the jam. As he misses, start the at-bat to Andres. 1 out. Hanger, but it's right at Milt Thompson. Inning over. Phil's go to the 9th, up by 3. And that means we gotta get Milt. We gotta get the wild thing, Mitch Williams, up in the Phillies' pen. So Thigpen did his job, so that giving up the double to Bichette. As Dave swings the miss into the slurve, 0-1. Deep left field, Dave got a lot of it. Way back, way back. That ball's gonna go. It is way out of here. And just like that, the Phils lead 6-2. So now the save is no longer in effect. But since Bobby Thigpen came in a save situation, he can stay on and get a save, which is probably what we're gonna do. And bring up John Kruk. Deep left center field. Kruk, you gotta hold that one. That ball's gonna go. 7-2. It's BB baby. Back to back. So Hollins and Kruk go back to back for the Phils, and it's now a 7-2 ball game here in the 9th. And Dave Hollins likes what he sees from the Krucker. Had to bring in the side armor Steve Reed. To pitch to Dutch Dalton. Dutch 1-4 with a homer of his own. That's on the ground. Long throw. Nope. Dutch beat it. Never thought of Dutch being a very fast guy, but he had to beat that out for an infield hit. That'll bring up Izzy. He's 3-for-4 with a double and a homer. I don't know why they're tossing over to Dutch, because he ain't going anywhere. Or maybe he is. There he goes. And Dutch is out trying to steal, predictably. We had to figure he'd try. And Izzy will ground to first. 3-for-5. Had to bring up Milt Thompson. He is 1 of 4. Swinging and a miss on the slider from the Phillies left fielder. The 0-1 to Milt. On the way. Up the middle is the base hit from Milt. He's 2-for-5. That'll give Stock one more chance. He's a hard luck 0-for-3 with a walk. A little flare. That'll be foul. Thigpen would be next if Stock gets on. And Stock will. He's 1-for-4 with the base hit. And Milt gets the third. I give Bobby Thigpen a chance for an RBI. Bobby swinging away on the first pitch, and he'll ground to short. Or second, rather. Inning over. But the Phils add 2 more thanks to a couple of solo homers from from Dave Hollins and John Kruk. It'll be Hayes, Boston, and Girardi in the 9th. And Thigpen will stay on and go for the save. Normally, the wild thing, Mitch Williams is our go-to guy for saves, but Thigpen came in protecting a 3-run lead. And since we got 2 more, I figured I might as well keep him in there. Deep to left, Young got a lot of that one. Way back, Milt is not going to get that one. It is way out of here. 7-3. So Thigpen gives up a leadoff homer in the 9th. Better hope he doesn't do that again. Now he hangs one to Boston as a line drive base hit the left. So Thigpen got the first 3 out, but he's giving up a homer and a single here to kick off the 9th. Not what you wanted to do out of the pen. So we may need Mitch after all. As Girardi swings and misses on the curveball. Strike 2 to Joe. 1-2. 1-2 on his way to the Rocky catcher. 2-2. Thigpen just trying to get out of this shame. 2-2. Line to left. Easy play from Milt. There's one. Back to first. Not going to be in time. I had to bring up Vinny Castillo. He was 1 for 3 with a double and 2 strikeouts. Thigpen just wants a double play to end this thing. Castillo wants a base hit to keep it going. 0-1 to Vinny. Popped him up. Mariano is there. 2 away. And the Rockies will pinch it for Reed. With number 33, Chris Jones, center fielder. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. The Thigpen hung a dangerous fastball up in the zone. 0-1. Ground to the 3rd. This will do it. Hollins double clutches on the 1st. Ball game over. Phils win it 7-3 and complete the 3-game opening week sweep of the Rockies. So Tommy, despite a little bit of a shaky start, gets the W. And Bobby Thigpen, despite a homer and a couple of hits in the 9th, gets a save. Let's look at the box score before we call this one a day. As you can see, Lane went 1 of 5. Mariano went 3 for 5. Hollins 3 for 5. Wait up. Hollins went 3 for 5. Crockie went 1 for 4. Dutch 2 for 5. Izzy 3 for 5. Milt 2 for 5. Stock 1 of 4. Tommy Greene is surprising 2 for 3 on the mound. And Todd Pratt with a pinch hit RBI single. He went 1 of 1. And Bobby Thigpen 0 for 1. Stock having the only walk, which was intentional. Mariano had 2 doubles, his first 2 of the season. Izzy hit his first double. Dave Hollins his first homer. Crookie his 5th. Dutch Dalton his 2nd. Izzy his 2nd. And it's the RBIs. Crookie's already got 10. Dutch has 5. Dave has his first. Izzy's got his first 3. Todd Pratt has his first. Crookie has his first sac fly. Dutch Dalton first time caught stealing. 7 Rockies strikeouts. And for Tommy, he goes 7 innings, only gets up a couple runs, walks 1, strikes out 6. Bobby Thigpen goes 2 innings out of the pen to earn a save. Well guys, hope you've enjoyed. I believe this was wait a second. This was episode 4 of MVP 93. Till next time, it's your boy Chumsy Gamer signing up for now. Peace out everybody. Love y'all.